Cheesy Michael. Cheesy Michael. Open door. Hi. I'm back. Ignore the thing that says be right back. I'm back. I bet you're like, Hackerling, where are you? I was getting water. I was getting some delicious water. Delicious, delicious water. In my digital circus water bottle. I sip water. Would you recommend water? I'd try water a few times. 1 or 2 times. Is my tracking phone alive yet? No. No, it's not. Mad Ghost, thank you for the 49 months. Merriam-Webster definition. Often used to ask for repetition or an utterance of an utterance or part of an utterance not properly heard or understood. What? Cheesy Michael, open up the door. Okay. Let me get my gaming scenes together so that I can prepare for gaming, the likes of which have never been seen on this twitch.tv/Hackerling stream before. Squid Salad, thank you for the tier 2 for 40 months. Hackerling Backrooms. Have you seen Hackerling Amazing Digital Circus The Last Act yet? No. I have not seen it yet. I know, fake fan. She hates supporting indie movies. I'm curious to see how it's going to do, though. I know it has a relatively limited release, all things considered. Like, relatively limited because it's not, like, a huge mega movie. So, it's only in so many things, so I am going to be very, very, very curious to see, like, will it get the attention of anybody, like, in the mainstream masses? Or will it be something that kind of flies under the radar and stays sort of in indie-dom? I mean, it probably will catch some people's attention, right? It's gotta catch some people's attention. But I don't really know what it means. I don't know how many people would watch it if they haven't seen the other episodes. That is true. But to be fair, it is a pretty popular series. So, you'll have people buying tickets, like parents going with their teenagers to go see it. So that'll add on to extra tickets. Yeah, I'll be very curious to see what happens. Okay. No more dallying. No more dallying. I am done. I'm so done. What was that video that why was this song that was just playing called 2008 Toyota Corolla? The only thing I care about is the 2011 Ford Focus on my website. Beastie, welcome to my stream. I hope that you like Failboat's golf video. Also, I must say, Jmoji released a really cool video recently that I got to take part in, where he... Oh, what's it called? What's it called? What's it called? Jmoji. First Jmoji link is Splatoon 3 playlist. Get out of my head. Get out of my head, man. YouTubers redraw every Mario Odyssey capture. Very grateful that Jay asked me to be part of it. I redrew 2 things. I thought they were pretty cute, honestly. I thought that I did a pretty okay job. So, you know, go ahead and watch the video because I did something in it and a bunch of other people who I like are in the video too. So, highly, highly recommend. Okay.
I've gotta watch that. We gotta get SpongeBob back.
It's not him.
Cosmo! We gotta get SpongeBob back.
Okay. Video gaming. Please be on the right source. It's not on the right source because I didn't set it. Ah! Ah! Hold on. Hold on. I'm setting up my scenes. Some people are good at this, I am not. Cheesy Michael, open up the door. Okay, so what's happening here? Why am I over here? What's this? Put me in the corner. Here I am. Why am I mildly pink? The streamer is pink for an amazing reason. Let me fix that real fast. So I'll have a more normal color profile. Set it to default. None. There we go. Do I still look pink? Am I still pink? It still looks wrong for some reason. You are always pink. What? Here, hold on 1 second. Hold on. Give me a second. Yeah. Yeah, is that so? The fish are back. Hold on. This is a good time to switch my tracking device. God, I am such a streamer. I've never been a streamer like this before. Come on. Come on. Move. I might have to change it in the settings. Hold on a second. Okay. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué no los dos? ¿Por qué no los dos? Ah, there we go. Okay. And then if I go like this. There we go! Oh, ignore the the wind chimes. That is the thing telling me how my tracking is going. I'm better now. I'm fixed. Here we go. Okay. Professional streamer, by the way, hasn't streamed in like a week. Forgotten how all her settings work. So, as always, of course, let me know how my volume is. If I need to fix or adjust anything, I will do that. I think it's probably fine right now. Maybe could go up or down depending on how the rest of everything goes. English! Whoa! They got tons of languages. Cool. Actually, so this game was recommended to me by a chat member who told me that it was a good game. And also, I checked my email and I, in fact, did get a key for this game. So that's really cool. They did give me a key for this game, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Is it Critical Reflex? Thank you very much for giving me the key to this game. So when someone recommends me a game and I have a key for it in my email, I'm like, this is the best day of my life. I love it. You love to see it. You absolutely love it. Cool. So the game is crunchy. Iodine is lead dev. They are very cool. Well, I look forward to it. The aspect ratio of the game is a little bit different, so I know I look like I'm in the corner, but I'm not actually. So now you have to block them and ban them. Devs, join chat and I will ban you. It's a fake aspect ratio thing. What? Volpixie! Hi, Volpixie! Hello! Hi, Pixie. Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. What were you streaming? Raiders, you are just in time to witness a freaking epic game that I'm about to play. I hope that you will enjoy, because I'm about to start gaming literally right now. I was playing Final Fantasy with Laser. Yay! I hope you had a good time playing Final Fantasy, because I'm about to have the best time playing...
Oh, wait, hold on, Light Laser, thank you. Light Laser, thank you for the raid.
Light Laser, what were you doing during the raid? Oh my god, you were playing... you know what, I think actually... No thank you, Laser. No thank you after what you just said. No thank you. I don't want it. I hate you.
No, Laser, I'm sorry, it was a lie. It was for a bit, Laser.
Hi all raiders. I'm very glad to have you here. Welcome to my stream. I am playing freaking Burden Street Station, which was recommended to me, and I'm really excited about it, and I hope that we will have a good time, and I'm about to find out what this game is all about because I'm about to press the play button right now. Right now. Ah! Real! No, it's too scary, the real world. Mandate 7.1. A life is an accumulation of moments. Mandate 7.2. A moment is a commodity to be harvested. Mandate 7.3. A librarian's purpose is to sort the harvest. Hey, that was me playing the librarian game. Mandate 7.4. The Celestials await their supply. Do not be inefficient.
Oh, no, minimum quotas, no, gaming, no.
Scary. The city hadn't changed much. Same storefronts, same miserable faces milling about. library? She was by the statue downtown, scraping up the thin layer of coins from her guitar case. He walked right past her at first. She was a different shape, different form, not the person he once knew. But when she called his name, a name only she could know, they almost squeezed the life out of each other there in the shadow of the protector. A pile of questions many years high loomed over them, but they would have to wait. So, that's my moment. What do you think, librarian? Am I the librarian? What kept them apart in the first place? They were like two birds trapped in a cage. Only one found a way out and broke free. The other, like the cage, it's safe and warm after all, like concrete, which is why my cat likes going outside and laying on it. So that's where they stayed until the cage came apart and they had nowhere else to go but away. So you're going to sort me now, huh? Do what you must, librarian. I think you'd fit the moon shelf well. Yay! Yeah, I can see why you picked that. Nice book with eyes.
Oh, it's green. Oh, it's green, and in between it's the Gaster book. Oh.
Oh, I've been waiting for this moment. Okay, here it is. It started out benign, a curiosity of sorts. He'd stumbled upon a few strange forums late at night while everyone else was asleep. And what he found there consumed him completely. Evil Larry. He stopped returning calls, started showing up late for meals, or not at all. The walls crawled with printouts, diagrams, pins, and threads. When his partner asked him no, begged him to stop, he told them they were compromised and that they can't see the truth. So, she simply left one night. No fighting, no crying, only a parting shot. I don't know who you are anymore. He stood in the kitchen, strangling a cold cup of coffee, like it owed him an explanation. It doesn't add up to me. How could he not see the truth all along? It's surprising, isn't it? When people get themselves into bad situations like this, it can be so slowly that they don't even notice. Like a frog in boiling water. Frogs are green, hello from frogs. He stood in the kitchen, strangling a cold cup of coffee. You already said that. Change personality by clicking on a body part or pressing up or down. Up or down? Up or down? Like it owed him an explanation. Good. Sounds like the shock did him a world of good. Well, that wasn't very nice of her. Grow up. Good. Correct. He thought he was protecting them from danger. But in doing so, it's like he lost sight of why he was protecting them in the first place. The notebooks are still in a drawer. He doesn't open them anymore. But he kept one page. The one with her name circled, and nothing else besides. So then, where should I go? Moonshelf story? Sun, it counts as a happy ending. It's obviously a storm story. Sun, moon, and storm? It's a storm story. Do you think it's happy? Yeah, I think so too. You've got a great eye, librarian. Thanks.
Oh, it's red. That means it's evil. Oh, no.
What? Just put me back. You're supposed to tell me your moment so I can categorize you for celestial consumption. You know I can't do that, little book. I've never had a book talk to me like that before. Wow!
Meow. Meow.
Wait, was Lettuce redeemed? I guess Lettuce was redeemed earlier. Hold on. I like when people ask me about Lettuce and they're like, why is Lettuce a thing? And I'm like, couldn't come up with a streamer bit. Anyway, also since you redeemed lettuce, chat have I shown you my wonderful glorious song of have you heard my beautiful song? My beautiful song. Okay, that's all. That's all. It was in my files. I had to open my files to get the lettuce, and I opened the wrong thing, so now I have to go. Okay, there we go. You're supposed to tell me your moment so I can categorize you for celestial consumption. I don't need to tell you anything. My moment is awesome. Perfect, even. Too good for the likes of you. So put me back. Don't look at me like that. I don't know either. You're a liar. Let's see what management says. I have to tell someone this is bad. How unusual. This erratic behavior must be reported at once. Okay, so the different answers are what I see with my eyes, what I walk with my feet, and what I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. You are a liar. I hate you. Go away. Cute. Love you. Bestie. I have to tell someone. What? Seriously? I am a perfectly normal book. How dare you? Listen, just put me back and the collector never has to find out what you said about me. Besides, even if I had a moment, what makes you think I would tell you of all... You didn't hear that. Wait, where are you taking me? Hey! Welcome to the Azada section. Please feel free to interact with my collection.
Guys, I wonder how we press the buttons in the game. Oh my goodness.
Very good. Very funny. Thank you. I enjoyed that. What? Oh God, I look like a weird, messed up Cyclops cat. Guys, why is there a candle in the library? Can I click on anything? Is it just... Oh! Did you just meow at me? Personas. Observer. Forward. Keen observational skills given to you by the collector. Originally used for sorting sentient books, now used for analyzing people and stating the obvious. Hopeful.
Hungry.
Compliance learned under the collector while working in the Grand Archive, now used to motivate and relate to others.
Hungry.
Ambulator. Cynical. Impatience drilled into you by the collector to keep your work punctual and efficient. Now used for spurring on conversations that are dragging. Log. Oh, chat log! Let's go. Let's go. Oh, look at the little creature drawings. Look at them. Map, none. Cool. Goodbye, chat. I leave forever now. Use shift key to sprint. God, I do look like a weird cat from far away, don't I? I look like a blobfish cat. E to interact. I cannot believe it. I really like things that have a mixed 2D and 3D style. Like, I find it very humorous when, like, a 2D sprite is in a 3D world. It's always very funny. Like, you know what? Sure, let's be a weird little pixel creature going around this 3D library. Why not? The collector hasn't noticed you yet. Immersed in his monitor, you feel attention. Someone so lowly as you should only... Do you really think they're going to care? Aren't they super important or something? Worker 24AEB, why are you in my office? You should be working. I have an issue to report. This book has no moment. I am working right now! Your job is to sort books, not to bring them to me. You are not working. See? This idiot really thinks, why does this book lack a moment? I don't know. I told Worker 24 I ate a bee or whatever their name is. Worker ate a bee or whatever their name is to put me back. But no, here we are, wasting your time. Wasting my time. It's true. I have far graver matters to tend to. In fact, I may have use of you.
Whoa.
A world in our network stopped turning just now. No advance notice, no warning signs we could pick up on. It seems to live, but it's frozen. Nothing new happens. No more moments. No more product. The god tasked with building and caring for this world has also gone missing. There is a clear correlation. They must be held accountable. I need someone to get to the bottom of this. But all my sentinels are already busy. So, why not you too?
But boss, me and Peter.
It's this, worthy wood chipper for you. You are a horrific anomaly I want nowhere near my collection. Whoa, I mean, okay. Perhaps you'll also get your moment while accompanying my worker. At the very least, you'll have done something semi-useful with your short life. When do we leave? Kate Cat, thank you for gifting a sub to Pomni.
Oh my god, is that famous Pomni Digital Circus?
Hold on, I need a sip of water. I need a sip of water.
Pomni real.
Guys, Pomni's freaking real.
Welcome to the freaking Digital Circus. My name is Kane. I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
Yep. I knew it. Train! Why wouldn't he just dispose of us? We're never coming back. I was a good worker. No, it's a test. But you didn't want to be there. But I was a good worker. Hey, maybe you were once, but you went out of your way and disturbed the boss instead of staying quiet. You shipped us off to who knows where. It's your fault. I just realized, you have absolutely no idea what's outside the Grand Archive, do you? Oh, wow. I'm about to blow your half-baked mind so hard. Okay, so check it. Look out the window. Space! Why do you think you're never allowed to actually read the books? There are no words, no ink. The archive literally traps actual moments inside us. Coffee with friends, first dates, breakups, tragedies, comedies. Real, lived lives pressed to our pages forever. This is where they're harvested. Look at those fibers. I bet you had no idea there was a literal farm of worlds right outside where you sleep at night. collector would never let a worker like you know. That's why we can't go back. This is a one-way ticket. You've doomed us both to it.
Okay, but what are we gonna do? What's out there? What are we gonna do?
Speaking of tickets, the conductor is coming. We should get ready to show ours. But I don't have any pockets. Is it like a dimensional pocket where I just have everything prepared? The collector did give you one, right? No.
Oh, sea cucumber!
Bill, thank you for the 27 months. Thank you very much. No. No. Give me strength.
No. Oh, don't look at me. I don't have a ticket. No looking at me. Do not look. Do not look.
Pomni, give me strength. I don't know, guys. What's a famous Pomni quote? Oh, hello, creatures. Whoa. Slay? Yo. You're mad lucky, you know. Fuel ain't free and the archive is outside my usual route. Everything has a price. Anyway, we'll be arriving at your stupid dead planet soon. Show me your ticket. I wasn't given a ticket? Oh, little archive neck. Okay. Is there an alternative way? This conversation is getting too long. This conversation is going nowhere. Hi, I'm Pomni. Get me out of here. That's a famous line that she says. She also goes, I think. Pomni said swears. No, she doesn't. She would never say it.
You're taking too long.
This conversation's too long. Don't care. You're going nowhere without a ticket. Show me your ticket. Cynical, hopeful, forward. Is there an alternative way? What do you mean, an alternative way? Kid, this isn't the movies. Like you can go watch the Backrooms movie or the Digital Circus movie or the Obsession movie. You can't just join a company and work off what you owe. We have interview processes and regulations and stuff. I can't let you off the train if you don't have a ticket. Got it? Show me your ticket.
But I wasn't given a ticket.
You don't have a ticket? Well, I can't let you off the train unless you have a ticket. So either go figure something out, or stop trying to be funny and just show me your ticket.
It's hopeless. There's nothing for me to do. I have to leave.
Don't go far. I can't. I'm stuck in the train. Memo has something to say. What? The hell is with this guy? We came this far already. Who does he think he is? Okay, listen. The only other thing we could try is talking to other commuters. Maybe they have a spare ticket we can borrow or something. I was gonna do that. It's embarrassing, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, haha, yay!
Meow.
Hey, everybody. Hi. Why is the candle so long? Gooby.
I overheard you saying you don't have a ticket. I've heard the conductor traps the souls of anyone who doesn't pay on the train, and then uses them as fuel for the engine. I'm just kidding, but wouldn't that be interesting?
I guess it would remain ticketless. I would be the best fuel. What am I supposed to say to this guy?
A good question. Maybe appeal to his emotions? I can offer no other help than a word of advice. You are not in the archive anymore.
This ain't Kansas anymore.
People are far more complex than simple books. So listen closely. The more you speak with people, the more insight you'll build up. If you can't get them to open up, you can burn all that insight to see beyond the veil. You'll be able to read into what sort of responses work and which ones don't. Just like you did with those talking books all your life. However, each time you do this, it will burn you out. You must find a place to rest and untangle your thoughts. The more burned out you are, the slower insight builds up. The ability to extra consciously understand what makes a person tick. Isn't that interesting, little librarian?
Oh, cute little blushing.
I simply adore you little walking information sponges. Come talk to me again anytime.
Bestie! Bestie! I will talk to you again.
Oh, you're back. This means you need another rundown on how insight works. Such a shame the collector hides this from you. Put simply, talking builds up insight. Insight can be spent to understand what's good and bad to say. Using insight burns you out. Burnout means you gain insight slower. You'll need to rest to get rid of it. Hope that helps, little creature. It's a long trip. Don't hesitate to return. The comforting darkness embraces all.
Thank you, Gooby. Okay, Gooby. Oh my god, it's Jack the Basic Digital Circus. Oh, curious. You're one of those brainless worker drones the archive births. I wonder why you're here pissing me off and not sorting shelves back home. this Darcy is pissing me off. That book you've got is interesting, though. She for sale? What? Don't even think about touching me. Huh. Okay. But if you're not selling moments, then what are you doing here? I'm the original Star Walker. Want a mission from Collector to find out why God went missing in one of their worlds. Why is God missing? God's not dead, he's surely... I'm going to puke on you. On purpose. They should make it legal to hunt you for sport. You both kind of freak me out. But if you're not selling moments, then what are you doing here? Insight. Insight? Almost. Correct. Well, as it happens, I'm actually on the way back from the archive too. My favorite moments are all out of stock. I don't know what I'm going to post now. Oh, are you an influencer? Do you want a link to my blog? I transcribe only the weirdest, most embarrassing moments. Oh god, they have a NeoCities page. It's a great read if you can't afford to buy moments directly. Piracy! Isn't that invasive? Okay, sure. I don't want to see that. I want to see. Yeah. Great. Give me your phone and I'll tap it in for you. You don't have one, do you? How would you even use one? You're a comedian. Maybe your book does, though. Do you want a link to my blog? Isn't that invasive? Invasive? But they'll never know. They can never find out. It's all good fun. It's very fun. Especially for me and the other Celestials. No. I mean, they're never going to know, are they? Mere mortals couldn't not even comprehend the celestial internet. Could you imagine telling them about how not only how not only do most of them have guardian angels, but they make fun of them on forums and image boards like the clowns they are. I think it's hardly an issue. Never gave it much thought. I just stacked the books. I guess it's fine since you're paying for it. What if someone made a compilation? Yeah, you know, when you upload like a movie that you bought, it's fine online because you paid for it, so it's not a big deal, right? Like it's hardly an issue. Now you're starting to get it. Could you imagine telling them about how not only do most of them have guardian angels, but they all make fun of them because they're fools? I don't think about it. Not anymore, clearly. Wonder where you'll go. What stop you'll get off at. Maybe I'll consume a memory with you in it someday. Hehe. Mortals would be bewildered by the likes of you. I can't imagine that. I actually can't imagine that. Okay, but what if someone made a compilation of your embarrassing moments? What if I put you in my cringe compilation? What? Me? Embarrassing moments? That's stupid. I'm not some pathetic mortal to be laughed at. I'm above that. You couldn't even begin to understand what it's like having all eyes on you. Being a Celestial is hard, okay? We have to be perfect. If anyone tried to make a fool of me, I swear, No, forget it. Forget I said anything at all. Just shut up. You don't get to see me like that. Nobody does.
Steel.
We used to talk every night. I thought we were best friends. Trash! The trash. The trash can. The doors are fake. They don't go anywhere. What do you think Memo thinks of this? Then one day he turned on me. I can't forget the things he said. All the things he said, all the things he said, running through my head, all the things he said. I don't go online anymore, but if he shows up, run. If this person ever messages you, block them immediately. Many cases. I remember this guy. Remember this? Remember? He hasn't changed one bit. He hasn't changed one bit. He never will. Yay! Shame! Yippee! We've unlocked the feeling of shame! Twitch streamers don't know what that is, though, so unfortunately the stream will continue. Shame! The first influencer to ever feel shame. Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? Did I break you or something? Are you malfunctioning? We need to talk. Memo pulls you away from Starsea for a moment. Look! You can't just go crawling around in people's minds just because they're being weird. Pretty sure that violates some kind of interplanar law. Thought it said interplanetary and then it didn't. Well, then again, this could be really, really useful for figuring out this whole god mystery. Why are you giving me that look? Wait. You didn't know you could do that either, huh? Think about it for just a second, dummy. How do you think moments get extracted in the first place? You've never used any of these functions, huh? You were just a librarian. This trip might not be so boring after all. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. It is Chevrolet, right? Or is it Cadillac? I always get it wrong. I always pick the wrong one. I got it this time. All right, I'm a winner. We're ballin'. By the way, bestie, thank you for the 32 months. Embarrassing moments pog. This one's going in my cringe compilation. Especially if... Hey, bee eater. How do you feel? Something has changed. Something has changed within me. Kinda feel bad about what I just did. I can feel shame now? We should pretend that matters, I suppose. Shame. Yep. There it is. You drew from it. That moment. Yes, absolutely. Keep doing that. This is how we'll get to the bottom of things. With empathy. God, can you believe it? Relating to other people's lived experiences let them get along with you better? What the heck? Good night to guys, Gaiets, and non-Gaianaries. That's a good one. Guys, I don't like this whole empathy thing. I think we should stop. It's not a good idea.
It sounds like propaganda from Big Empathy.
Maybe now you can come up with a way to weasel us out of the whole ticket situation. Huh. What, if I show shame? Oh god, I look like the freaking Nirvana logo. Hi.
Oh, you need another rundown for how it works and...
Hold on, I need to read that again, but slowly. This means another... Talking builds up insight. Insight can be spent to understand what's good and bad. Using insight burns you out. Burnout means you gain insight slower. You need to rest to get rid of it. I'm so freaking eepy right now. Shame! Anxious. Haha, that's me! Anxiety. Fear of being perceived or intruding. Do not look at me. Yay! Don't worry about it. That's for me and my therapist to unpack.
If I had one!
I don't really know how to rest, but I suppose that'll be for me to figure out in the future. Hello. Time to show shame. Show me your ticket.
Oh, the funny story about that.
Huh? What? Using the inspiration gathered from chatting with the other commuters, you spin a complex sob story full of valid-sounding excuses. You see, real anxiety would be too nervous to come up with a story.
Guys, I'm gatekeeping anxiety in this game.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Damn. I see how it is. Alright, get out. But don't tell a soul I let you off the hook, alright? Yay! I reached the station! Hello! You must be wondering, conductor, why are you still here? Well, apparently, a giant pipe collapsed on the tracks up ahead. Oh my god, just like the real Metrolink, everything's always delayed. And I'm a diligent man. The journey isn't finished till the train has reached the end of the line. That's what I say. I've got all my finest mooks clearing the mess, but for now, I was thinking about going for a walk around Lowtown. That's what you should do too. Stretch your, legs. Delayed and soon to be defunded Metrolink. But yay! Don't worry! Good news! It's ready in time for the World Cup! Yay! It's ready for the World Cup. And then they're going to cancel more trains, and then they're going to make you pay more for a ticket, and I'm not even kidding. Because you know what we really need here? We need less public transit. Huge news for enjoyers of being miserable. What do you want? So, you have any experience with finding missing gods? We should probably talk to the locals. Super unlikely anyone actually knows anything. But we might be able to learn more about the world and come to our own conclusions. Okay! Ooh. I like this little scaffolding environment we're in. I like that I'm also walking along it looking absolutely miserable. Can I change my expression back to the eye? Yes, I can. Alright, I'm good. Well?
I guess this makes 3 of us, doesn't it? What brings you 2 here?
Le triangle. Just a stupid job, that's all.
Is that so? It's an awful long way to come for just a stupid job. I haven't seen that train pull up.
This is not... I can't maintain this.
Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Do forgive me. Enjoy your stay. Maybe I'll catch you again before you leave. Wouldn't that be nice?
Alright. Thanks, I guess. Man, what a weird... He's right there! I like the way that looked, though. That was cool perspective. Live, laugh, Burden Street Station. It's a bench. You could rest here if you're feeling burned out. And maybe you should. But staying in a hotel or something would rest you up much quicker, though. Take a moment, why not? Looks like you can rest here. Rest and reduce burnout, yes. You take a moment. Untangle thoughts.
Gah.
Flashbang. What? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 1 level of burnout removed. Cat. Anxiety. Oh, it is a boy band poster. I was right. Those are my feet. Chat, I got some really cool new shoes that are shiny and pink stitching, and I look like really sick, and I feel really cool. Just thought I should let you know that. I'm super slay now. Eye plant, Nirvana poster, boots, some kind of aminal, male living spaces. Oh, I guess that's the way to go. Oh, that's where I came from. Okay. Go. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Hello, I like your outfit. Can I wear one like that? That is cool. I like to stand under the awning and catch rain droplets on my tongue. Poison! You can tell a lot about the place by how the water tastes. I'm somewhat of a connoisseur, a sommelier of rainwater off the roof. What the heck? This poison tastes like poison. Gil Froy loves you. Sick.
I am a talking bus stop. I am so lonely. Please talk to me. Where would you like to go?
The Magic Lantern Market. Hi, bus stop. I don't need a ticket for the bus stop. Critical reflex direct. The guitar. You're so cool. Oh my god, I don't have my guitar. Oh my god, I don't have my guitar in here. Oh no, I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud. Do I have any instruments in my vicinity? Oh my god, I'm the worst. Lydia. Oh, hello. You're a funky little guy, huh? What are you doing here? You're so cool! Lydia, you're so cool! Journalist. There's always a silver lining. You know where I can find the cafe? Kind of just existing. Do you think would Lydia like this the shame because it looks like Nirvana and they're a musician, which means that they just existing. Buddy, you command attention. A four-legged thingy that can talk. Funky little guy. Hee hee hee, yeah. I'm sort of a journalist. Oh, really? Then you're here to ask about my new album. Right on, little fella. It's the biggest thing I've ever worked on. I'm gonna take over the radio and play it at work. There's no way I won't make it. I'm gonna be a Glee billionaire. Man, I'd love to tell you about it. Why do you have so many cool poses? Why are you absolutely just out-mogging me by existing? But it's under NDA. It's not ready for the world. Not yet. So, what's your deal in life? Do you make anything? Art, music, something else? A mess! You sound so sure of yourself. I wouldn't be any good. I never found time to do anything but my job.
No!
I never found the time to do anything but my job. God, so real. But I've got a mantra I live by. If you don't got time, you make time. Every time I'm off work, I go outside and play music. I could probably do dishes or laundry or clean my apartment. But instead I'm here, perfecting my craft. You should try it sometime. Maybe I could teach you a thing or two. Poetry could be a good start. I'll do slam poetry. And then when I say something really cool, everyone's gonna go. You cast it in a different light. I wouldn't be any good. Yes, please teach me poetry. I mean, yeah, sometime, whenever. You cast it in a different light. Okay, smarty pants, whatever you say. Now, what was I saying? Please teach me, please! Whoa. Like, right now? Zero hesitation, you just jumped on the offer. You're just like me. That's the sort of determination you need to make it as an artist. It's true. Just keep doing stuff. Keep working hard. If you can't do it right now, then you need to keep doing stuff. So that one day you'll be able to. I'd totally teach you if I wasn't so busy right now. What are you busy with? I was literally gonna say that.
It's no problem, sorry to bother you.
Can't help but agree. Another time then? What are you busy with? I'm busy gathering courage. Daring deed, stuff, demand, something. Determination? Nah, it needs to rhyme with deeds. Syllable count is also wrong, so it doesn't really roll off the tongue. That's me when I try to write English lyrics to Japanese songs. Because it's just like, oh no, the syllable count isn't right. Oh no, this isn't the right tempo. Sip of water for the Taki game. There's no word that would fit. You make a good point. Okay, why do you need courage? I wouldn't know. Why do you need courage? Well, there's a lot of things you need courage for. Took me all gay. Happy Pride Month? What? Took me all day to gather this much of it. Most of the week, actually. Maybe more than a week. But hey, it's always in us. Just has to be mustered up, you know?
Mustard.
Are you in love with someone?
I'm not very courageous.
But what if you don't? Hardly surprised. Are you in love? What? No. Gay mustard. Oh my god. Did I ever tell you about the time that my friend went to a music festival and they had like a festival grilled cheese with like rainbow cheese that was just like in a sandwich, and it was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen because it was like a mildly gray mozzarella. Like a mildly gray mozzarella with some kind of dye in it, and it just looked like it came from the garbage. And I'm like, oh my god, that looks so bad. It looks so gross. Guys, don't eat the music festival rainbow grilled cheese. It's gonna make you sick. Sorry, I skipped a bunch of text. She said there's a cafe nearby. Maybe you've been. The holy crap, Lois. Well, the food's amazing, but the atmosphere. The manager must really love gaudy operas. They're always on the stereo when I visit. Last time I visited, they were playing something that went like, Cheesy Michael, open up the door. Cheesy Michael, open up the door. Cheesy Michael, open up the... I would really love to help. I could do with some real music. Rainbow grilled cheesy Mike. But how do I approach them about it? Question mark equals $9? Nine? Wait, do I have $9? 9 question mark dollars? What the heck? $9? Number keep going up? God, love it when that happens. Collect a opinion poll of each patron as they leave, process the data, and present it righteously. If they like opera, maybe learn opera. That's true. That's one way to see it. Just ask them with your voice. I have one of those. I mean, you can do that? What is this perspective? Why is it so sick? I guess I can. I totally can. You know what, little buddy? I'm gonna try it. If they agree, well, guess I'll owe you a poetry lesson, huh? This could be the start of my big break. Yay! Time to prod into your brain. I thought that was a dead person outline. What are those called? Don't they have a name when you outline someone? Like who is die? Chalk outline. What a name. What a good name. Good name. Good name. Whoa. Oh, it's you.
Oh, I thought I was alone. How did you get in here? I heard you from years away. All this gnashing and grinding. Can't you see I'm busy? Yes, I can. Nothing sticks. These ideas, this matter, it all falls apart.
Me too.
Then would you like some help?
Yes. Yay! Nonconformist! I'm a centrist now! Yippee! What? You zoned the hell out again. Learn anything interesting, or was it just more invasion of privacy? You spent the next few minutes recalling what you saw, detailing everything from start to end. Cheesy Michael. Cheesy Michael. Cheesy Michael. Cheesy Michael. What the? That's pretty abstract.
Oh my god, is it a Digital Circus reference?
There's something off about this place. Something off about these people in general. We gotta keep talking to them. Might help us figure this mess out. I'll keep them tracked on my map. What? We're pink? Free-spirited and aggressively self-respecting, ahead of its time. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Sleep. Lowtown. Another sip of water. I've not eaten any of the snacks I have on this table. I have Toast Cheese, which is cheesy crackers with peanut butter. I have a Rice Krispie treat, and I have some peanut butter pretzels. But I've not had a single one since I've gotten them. Maybe I wasn't that hungry. Cheesy Michael. Cheesy Michael. Oh my god, I'm so pink! What the heck? Still here. I'm headed to the cafe next. Maybe they wouldn't totally reject the idea of a live musician. It's gotta be worth a try, right? Yes! Yes, it is. I'm so pink!
Good evening, Ratterling. What? Is that supposed to be me?
Hi! Hello, Globby. I couldn't possibly sing another line. Gilderoy works us to the bone. He acts like half the Lowtown visits the chapel. Some days it's just us, him, and Good Boy. Oh. That's what water sounds like, by the way. Okay. I got this. He takes a deep breath before looking at you. You're a piece of crap. And, you suck. A lot. I hate you. Because, this is my angry face. No.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I'm still trying to figure out how a godless world works.
No, Good Boy, you can't. Good Boy, you have to be good for the rest of us. Oh, you have to be a light in this cruel, cruel world.
I should be committing crimes and atrocities, but saying those things to you just made me feel really bad. Why do I feel bad if there's no one to judge me?
I think that's called human. I can judge you. You know, bravery often feels like fear. Not my problem, the idiot. You should follow the law. I'm not the right person for this. I can judge you. No, it's not the same. You're just as flawed as I am. You can't be the one to judge me. What? Okay, so basically other people feeling bad doesn't count. Okay, got it. Got it. This is what happens in a godless world. Bravery often feels like fear. You sound so positive. But are you sure? Really sure? Oh no. Oh, you distracted me. Not my problem, jerk! Oh, I deserve that. Sorry. I'm not the right person for this. You radiate such sadness. You also really confuse me. I know people like this. Oh, whoopsie. Try giving them a little hope. Memo is disappointed in me. Let's try that again. You should follow the law. Maybe. But law is just rules we made up. Us imperfect mortals. You cannot follow or believe in us. Mortals are flawed. How can you follow that which isn't perfect? Don't look at me with your big ol' eye. If they make some horrible mistake, wouldn't that reflect on you? But say no, scary. What do you consider a horrible mistake? Without a doubt, the past can't be burned, but you can do a lot in the present. You sound so positive, but are you sure? Oh no. What do you consider a horrible mistake? That's easy. Everyone knows the list of great mistakes. My favorites are to act holier than thou and to consume food in excess. I know almost all 6 of them by heart. I've heard there's a 7th one, but no one's ever told me about it. Otherwise, I remember all of them perfectly. It's a really bad idea to indulge in any of those terrible acts I mentioned. But it's a godless world. Do they still not count? I thought that you said this was a godless world. Indeed. I'm not sure what you're getting at. Wait. Sins cannot exist in a godless world. Oh no. I'm going in circles. I wish someone would help me. Okay. Is this helping? This feels like helping. I will helping. The creature?
It's not that you're wrong, it's that... No, I know I'm wrong. I've been wrong for a long time. I don't believe so, you're just pushing until it breaks. If it breaks, then it's wrong. And what of you, if you break?
The girls are fighting.
I have one purpose. If I break from doing it, let it be so.
Domesticated? Silly. Immature and impulsive. Meows or ends most sentences with a meow. Wow. How kawaii meow. It's like saying nya at the end of everything, which is also meow. Frontier, thank you for the 19 months. Oh, it's so cold out here. I think I will go inside to the church apartment. Gilfroy might still be there. Maybe he can help me. No, I don't think there's any help for you, dude. Sorry. Sorry, good boy. Oh, no, he isn't here. Okay. Hi, good boy.
I just feel so lost. This isn't who I am.
This is not who you are.
I don't mean to bother you, but not long ago I felt a sort of change. I'm not sure how to explain it. It was like a switch being flipped and suddenly everything went cold. I've never been this cold before in my life.
Meow. I got distracted. Can you repeat that? Meow.
Meow. Meow is good, but okay, so
Meow. Is this the troll answer unless I meet another silly Billy? Actually, things are getting warmer. There's something good in all this. You sure you didn't set the thermostat to welcome to the club, pal? No, don't say that. I'm not like you. I believe. Or I want to believe badly. But there's nothing to believe in anymore. Oh. There's something good in all this. Hope is not good. Platitudes aren't what we need right now. Maybe they need cheering up. But I was silly. I was a silly little cat. You sure you didn't set the thermostat too low? No! My heating didn't go out. That would be different. Is this a much more internal feeling? Like when you're eating refrigerated pasta, but you forget to put it in the microwave first. Actually, that does taste pretty good. I had some pasta for dinner tonight. I made a spinach sauce with spinach, breadcrumbs, lemon juice, and Parmesan cheese and garlic. It was very good in my opinion. Yummy spinach. Spinach good for you. Yeah, cold spaghetti is good as long as you don't have, as long as you don't have as long as it's not dry. Because if it's dry, then it's just sad. Though, it was gradual, kind of. I noticed it first in my home village years ago. There was a cold gust of wind, and suddenly the leaves stopped moving. As did the grass, the river, the trees. No one else noticed it. They said everything was fine. But something heavy, something sad, suddenly weighed in my heart. All at once, the warmth I used to feel was gone. I don't know what to do. Are you sure? Meow, meow, wow, wow, wow. Huh? Meow. 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 It's about perspective. You're looking at it wrong. Maybe you've angered someone important. I suggest moving on. I hope not. I don't know what I've done wrong or what wrong I've done, but I can't rule it out. I can't rule it out. Have you tried something else first? It's about perspective? Maybe. But how am I supposed to see it? I'm no good at that. Could never find my brother when we played hide and seek. I don't know what to do. Are you sure? Take another look with my eyes. I don't think I understand. Maybe I just can't see things the way you do. Okay. What about a meaner vibe? Wow, backseating. Move on. I'm trying. I'm really, really trying. But with no one to worship, no divine edicts to follow. What's stopping me from pillaging and wreaking havoc upon the world? That's what my brother did. At least I think so. I haven't seen him in years. Sure about that? What was your brother like? Why not go find him? You make a good point, okay? So, what was your brother like? Well, we grew up in a remote village really far away. Everyone in the village got along really well. We'd work on farms, go to mass on weekends, and have wonderful feasts. I really should pick the cat option for each one. But actually, I haven't seen a single horse since I moved to the city. There's just cars and trams everywhere. Well, unfortunately about the trams, they're defunding them, so you can't have any more. And then there's something called trains, and some of them run off the edge of the world. So like I was saying about defunding trains, everything is so different here. Why is that? You seem sad. Would a hot chocolate help? Meow? Meow. The answer's never different for Meow, so I'll just look at Meow, I guess. Society's problems are too much for one person to solve. You can do anything you put your mind to. You ignore my question. A growing world moves fast. Yes, I suppose so. It sure is convenient, being able to get anywhere so quickly. Horses are nice, but I never got to ride one. I had to walk. Society's problems are too much for one person to solve. What? What does that mean? Oh, I'm not smart enough to understand. Societal problems. Ah! Inside. No. Who cares? Good. Irrelevant. Almost. Okay. Oh. Sorry, I got sidetracked. My brother and our parents never really got along. He'd always do the opposite of what they asked. Good boy, lock in! And it would get really loud sometimes. Mother and father said he was the black sheep of the village. They told me to avoid getting too close to him. But he was cool. He always knew what to say and could talk to anyone. He even played music on a guitar he found in a dump one day. One day he borrowed Father's toolbox to repair it when he wasn't looking. Father would get really mad if you touched his workshop. Though my brother did some weird things too. He'd steal my mother's clothes sometimes, and then he would put them back. She would lose her mind because of it. Her favorite blue dress would disappear and reappear randomly. Don't tell Mother I said this, but it was very funny. Me and my brother would try our best not to laugh. I wish I'd ask him why he took the dresses in the first place. I wish I could meet him again someday. But I doubt he would want to. Sag? Maybe. Maybe? If they're still around. Oh! They're having a discussion.
I can't take this anymore. All you do is lecture me.
I only want what is best for you.
If you really did, you would let me find my own way.
But your ways are dangerous, impulsive. Who are you really? Unlocked unimportant. What? God, I look like a freak. Look at my freaky little form. Remember, child, Gilfroy loves you. Really? Even when I look like... Who let this animal into my apartment? I mean my cathedral. Okay, apparently they don't love me that much. Meow? Meow?
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Did I read this?
Oh,
No matter how many candles I light, nothing changes. It makes you wonder who we're really praying to, doesn't it?
it does. It makes me wonder. I'm wondering right now. I'm the trash man. Don't buy Carpenter's chocolate. My friend told me it's actually just sawdust and brown paint. I've been eating it for years. How could Carpenter betray me like this? Ah, it's Lyrica? You couldn't pay me to visit the fortune teller again. She once predicted what I ate for breakfast just by looking at my shirt. So creepy.
Get out of my head! Get out of my head!
The coffee here used to be affordable. Who am I kidding? It's still affordable. It's been the same price as far back as I can remember. Wish it wasn't, though. I'm tired of coming up with new things to complain about. Me too. Wow, Lyrica, you're so good at treating nerve pain. I don't get that joke. That's not what I took for my nerve pain. Why do you keep trying to talk to me? You looking for an argument? I can give you an argument. That's my dad when he really, really wants to rage bait. I got the gig! I can't believe it was as simple as just asking. God, can you believe it? The barkeep said she heard me outside a whole bunch of times. She was going to ask me herself, but was always pulled away to do something else. Things are really looking up for me. Today the cafe, tomorrow the stage, right? So I guess I owe you that poetry lesson then, huh? So something I should mention is that I hate lectures that just yap. Yap, yap, yap. So we'll be doing a more hands-on approach. I'll ask you questions, you answer best you can. There can be multiple right answers. It'll be fun. I promise. Question 1. What is poetry? Maybe think about it more, but not too much, meow. I don't know. Isn't poetry when you rhyme a lot? Nice weather we're having. The nicer the garden, the dirtier the garden's hands. Whatever you tell me it is. What's the point you're trying to make? Huh? I mean, hell yeah, but also, huh? What are we talking about? I'm sorry. I didn't realize I would stun lock you. Isn't poetry when you rhyme a lot? That's part of it. But there's more to it than just rhyming. Let me explain. If you'd work as a cashier for 10 years, how would you express yourself? I'd talk about the people I served. I'd keep my head low. You seem sad. Would hot chocolate help me out? Bravery often feels like fear. You can do anything you put your mind to. Can you lower your voice a little, please? I'd express how much I want to move on from the job. You and me both, buddy. Working the same dead-end job for long could definitely lead to some expressive poetry. Especially if it's the only thing you have experience in, so it's all anyone will hire you for. Now, for the next question. Imagine this situation. Your boss has refused to increase your salary for the 3rd year in a row. How would you rhyme about that? The boss didn't increase my pay. It's as if I have no say. Please pay me more. I don't want to be poor. My destiny has been set. This salary is what I get. Defeatist. What can we do to further ourselves? You need to stand up out loud and raise your voice. You make a good point. Okay, so... I like the kitty cat one, but also I disagree. Right on. Boss didn't increase my pay. It's like I had no say. You did it. Your first rhyme. You're doing great, little buddy. But I want to see more emotion. I am feeling an emotion right now. If it were me, I'd put a lot of anger into it. Write about a dozen ways my boss could have his day ruined. For example, ahem. You masked up, crazy-eyed, suit-wearing leech can't bear another word of your inane speech. I hope your twine catches on a car passing by and your unraveling teaches you what's important in life. See? Best poetry usually comes from being specific. Like, really specific. Didn't have to bring up his mask, he probably wears it for a reason, but like, it's all I can see when he's yelling at me. God, what a tool. Anyway, let's move on to the next lesson. If I could drive, I think I would have hit you with my car, with my car, with my... Your landlord knocks on the door with a message. I'm raising your rent by 20%. That's illegal. That's a crime. There are laws in place. You can talk to my lawyer. Imagine this in tandem with your lack of a pay raise. Put your feelings into poetry. I watched them splitting hairs over the convex dictionary entry for unfair. Please think it over a bit more. Landlords clash to ask for cash makes it hard not to scratch them. Ooh. That's a really cute one. And sort of violent. That's really the theme here, isn't it? They say violence isn't the answer, and I agree, I'm not condoning anything, but sometimes... Ugh. Some people really deserve the worst. Smile? 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 Alright, next lesson. We're gonna be approaching the most common yet impactful theme in all of poetry. Love. Can you even be a songwriter if you haven't written about love? I mean, you probably can, but it's like going to the pizzeria your whole life and only ordering kebabs, you know? Actually, no, that's a terrible comparison. Pizza is my comfort food, and I don't write many love songs. Not that I eat pizza very often either, but like, you get the idea, right? What I'm saying is you should try writing about love at least once. At least so you can, you know, never write about it again. You know, smile. So let's imagine this scenario. Say you're helping someone pick out clothes in a store. However, while doing so, you notice that this person is extremely beautiful. And you can't help but immediately fall in love. But also, they don't really know who you are. You're a total nobody to them. You know, a total nobody just happening to pick out clothes in a store with someone. How would you put your feelings into poetry? Meow! I pour the invitational wine and wait for you to be inclined. Stuck in a glass box, watching you go by, and I can't even try. When happiness shows up, will you recognize it? You and I will always be like this. I'm a powder keg in a burning warehouse just outside of town. True. But also, I feel like these are the only ones that actually give me some sort of rhyme. Yeah. You really put that feeling into words, huh? Makes you wonder if it's worth trying. If you do, the glass box might break. Then you lose whatever emotional stability you had. Not that it was particularly stable to begin with. But you know. Sorry. Got a bit carried away there. You did wonderfully. I'm very proud of you. There's really not much more I can teach you. Unless you want to learn how to play guitar and compose chords. Yes! But frankly, I feel teachered out. Anyway, you pass. Congratulations. Can't offer you a diploma or a certificate or anything, but I can give you a thumbs up and a smile. She gives you a thumbs up and a smile. Slay, you notice she's struggling to keep up her expression. Yay! Brain time. She's got the brain worms.
One day I stepped back from the blaze. I watched as the billows roared, smoke poured. I covered my ears as bells shook the sky. I watched a world begin to grow. I fell down before it, lost in awe. It was so beautiful, so impassioned, inspired. But already bricks fell, half-imagined supports gave. I must do something to preserve this terrible majesty.
Smile. You unlocked musician! Yay! Guys, I think I should try being a musician sometime. What do you think? Good idea? Bad? Maybe? Have you been to the dream rooms? The receptionist is a joy. And also the owner. Think I'm going to stay there tonight after this gig. Dream rooms. Freddy the fish wants to fight me. No, but I've been to the back rooms.
Oh, I'm so lonely. Please, talk to me. Oh.
Burden Street. Silly. Either motivating and creative or blunt and critical, often at the same time, like any self-respecting musician. Do 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 do. Need more sips of water because the game is very talky. You know, not that I would normally talk a lot on a stream, but you know. Talky, talky, talky. Yummy! Yummy, delicious talkies. I'll talk to the lonely bus stop again. Salt Slip Street? Beep, 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 beep. Oh. Oh dear. Sorry, but I'm out of hours. Mirabelle? You'll have to come back another time. So what I would say if time hasn't seemed to stand still lately. Something is wrong. Never brightens nor darkens. Clocks tick in place, going nowhere. And now you're here, like a pale horse. Dear, would you bid me read your fortune? Free of charge, of course. I believe we may be walking towards the same goal, us two. Okay. Linsp! Thank you for the 36 months. Wait, how do you know that? Little spirit book. There are only 2 types of people left in Lowtown I can see. Those who pretend everything is fine, and those who are self-absorbed in the fear that it may not be. You stick out. You're from another world.
Oh, Isekai.
You must have taken the hyper train. But the station on Burden Street shut down years ago. Curious. Now allow me. Okay. Wonderful. Fortune telling.
Oh.
Is this what fortune telling is? Is this what happens when you get your fortune told? Who's reading who here, I wonder? I need some time alone. Thank you for your visit. Please leave. Okay! Yay! I read my future? Your future? I don't know, but I like you. I think you look cool. Me and the baddie I pulled by being silly. Just be a silly little musician. Though sometimes being a musician is a red flag, so actually I don't know. It's hard to say. Hello? Mail? Every day for work, I ascend the giant scaffold at the far edge of Lowtown by the train tracks. I begrudgingly endure the rain creatures' stories while I clean out the cargo pipes. What's your job like, huh? Huh? Freeloader. Lamau. Hey, get a job. Get a job. Stay away from her. Bro took one look at me and is like, yeah, you freeloader. Why don't you contribute to society, idiot? Like the rest of us. Me and the baddie I pulled by being a silly cat trumpet thing. Dream rooms. Under new management? Hello? Hello? You? Why am I sitting out here in the rain and not inside? God, I would love to if the humors didn't ban me. Just because my wildest dreams involve serious threats to life and safety, I understand I got a business to run, but some people are too soft. It's like every time it's like when I have friends who, like, how do I put this? Every time I have friends who, to every single minor inconvenience, are like, God, I'm gonna jump off a roof. And people are like, no, you can't say that. You can't say you're gonna jump off a roof. That's bad. Why can't I talk to that? They shouldn't let you in either. They should have a no pets policy. They don't shed. Be nice to me. Why can't I talk to you? What, you're so far. Are you graffiti? Are you vandalizing the building? Wait, hold on. That bar sign is backwards. It's like the back rooms. Chat, I have a question. Should I move over here? Because then you can see the candle. I guess there's not much to the book, because the book is just sitting there, mostly. Now we can't see the best character. Fine. Sorry, my head's too big. I didn't mean for this to happen. I mean, if I move into the right spot, then it's like my brain is on fire. it's like I'm a candle. Guys, I'm burning. Okay, so basically I'm in the right spot. I have an idea! Hey, bestie.
spicy humors.
You're new. Never seen you before. Maybe you're tired or low on happy chemicals. Can I interest you in, just your wildest dreams? It's true, the walls listen. They can hear your soul crying. They know what you want and they can give it to you. All this for the meager price of 5 ideas. What do you say? Okay. You hand over the payment. Excellent! Please allow me to show you to your room. Ooh. There are books here. Man, they're having a party outside my room. They're going. Man, these walls really are soundproof. They're good. They're good walls. My wildest dreams is just the library. Yay! It's good to be home. It's because I have no life experience, so I don't really know what to dream of. Or what I care about, other than books, I guess. But is that so bad? It's something I've had to grapple with at some point when I met a family member who never really went anywhere, sort of experienced small things for the first time. Like riding in a car on a really tall cliffside. And to some extent, it made me say, you know, it's nice that someone can still experience new things when they're old in life and sort of find joy in the small stuff. But then it also made me like, you know, I hope I have enough varied life experiences in my life that something so small won't be like the most exciting thing to happen to me in a few years. And I'm not really sure which one I feel more strongly about. So it's probably a little bit of A and a little bit of B. As you can see, there's a candle burning on my head right now, so this is simply just me thinking thoughts. Anyway, this costs $3,000 to rent, and you only get this room. Also, you get no laundry and no bathroom. I think it's good that you can think thoughts. I do like doing that. I do like to have those in my mind. This is it? They say the room adapts to you, fulfills your wildest dreams. Oh my god, it's the Love Hotel in V3! Guys, I don't know if you're familiar with Danganronpa V3 at all. If you're not, then you're not gonna understand this. But if you do, then let me tell you, okay? I watched Melodica Dude play, and I'm like, dude, I hope that you get a good character. I'm gonna be so mad if you get literally the worst one. And he got freaking Tsumugi's. And I'm like, oh no, stop. He got the worst one. Why? Why couldn't he have gotten one of the fun ones? Dude, this sucks. Anyway, no, the way that it was worded, it just reminded me of the way they explain it, where it's just like, in this room, it becomes the true ideal of your fantasies or whatever. Mental anguish. Yeah, Kokichi's is pretty good. I don't remember which one is the funniest one, though. I think Gonta's is good exclusively because Gonta is gentleman, and he is a pure, wholesome being. Anyway, video gaming. No more thinking about Danganronpa. We don't like mental anguish. Okay, actually, a little bit more Danganronpa. I was talking to Giwi about it, and Giwi said something along the lines of like, "Oh, I heard the games are so bad. There's so much bad about the games, or whatever. It can't be, in comparison to, because I was talking about like Ultra Despair Girls, and I'm like, you can play every game except for Ultra Despair Girls, and she's like, no, the game series is so bad. I heard the whole series is bad, and I'm like, girl, Ultra Despair Girls is different. Ultra Despair Girls is very different. The main games are not like that. It's special. But I think that she should experience the games at least once. I feel like she wouldn't hate them. I think that she would kind of get it. We're going based off listening to people now? Based off of what? The only thing I'm listening to right now is this really good music. The Danganronpa series versus Ultra Despair Girls is like Coughing Baby versus Hydrogen Bomb. I think they're questioning why she had a strong opinion about a series she hasn't played. I think, a lot of things online can get very intense just about discussions about games, and games can get a really bad reputation, especially if it has a specific kind of fan base. And then that can sort of bleed into a very intense opinion that someone could have. And I don't entirely blame people, because I understand. I get it. iSans understands another game that has a fan base that has made people change the opinion about the game. It's something that you would have to make the decision to overcome and, experience for yourself, or you never experience it at all. Hold on. I'm not supposed to fill this cup with drinks above 50 Celsius in case of scald. How hot is 50 Celsius? It is a plastic bottle. It's cute though. It's got a bunch of little gloinks on it. It's very distinctive. Very hot.
Hot.
130? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Because of scald? In case of scald. So, scalding you or melting the bottle? Melting the bottle is probably more likely. My bangs feel really bad right now. Chat. My bangs aren't in that bad of shape, I must say. They're not. But I got something recently that was recommended by a friend. That's a little, canister of powder that you go pop, 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 pop. Can you hear this? Can you hear this? Can you hear me hitting my head, giving myself a concussion? That you do that to your forehead, and you go, and it's like dry shampoo to make your bangs look better, which is going to be very helpful for me because my bangs love to stick together pretty quickly. So I'm looking forward to carrying this around with me to slay all day.
Freaking sweet, Lois.
Anyway, what was Memo saying? Something about bullying me for no reason. I have a room of my greatest dreams and you came up with this? Well, the bookshelf looks comfy at least. Have a nice rest. Untangle. What is this? Musical instrument. The eye. Meow. Bed. Make it stop looking at me. Okay. Not you. You. All those eyes on the wall. Ah! Thank you. Is it you? Its patterns and shapes disturb me. Meow. Thank you. You. And then you. I see. So it is in a different order then. That makes sense to me. So it's like you have to figure out which one you have to fix in order to get the other ones to be fixed. Brain too full of thoughts. Candle to burn on my head. Sounds like she's singing. The sky is black with diesel fumes. The water's boiling in the sea. Oh. Hey, it's you again. You know, I forgot to ask. What are you gonna do with your new poetry skills? Figuring that out. You have to answer that for yourself. Meow! I got distracted, meow. Why didn't your candle heal? It did. My burnout is fixed now. I'm gonna write music. Is everything okay? When happiness shows up, will you recognize it? There's something good in all this. I don't know if I have the time for this. Trying to figure that out. Yeah. It's alright. You only just started after all. When you figure it out, feel free to share it with me. I'll be around playing my tunes. Sounds like she's singing. Chat is backseating unit conversion like I don't have a degree in this field. Like a temperature degree? Is it in Celsius or Fahrenheit? I want to write music. Hell yeah. That's what I want to hear. Who knows, maybe you'll make it big. And then you can tell everyone who taught you. I'm happy to have inspired you. Is everything okay? Of course. I'm swell, really. Just singing a song I wrote like usual. The fact you're wearing a blue top isn't at all relevant to a conversation we had earlier about someone having a sibling who tries on the mother's blue dress, is it? Sometimes someone drops me a coin or two. I'm emptying my coin purse. It's nice to get pocket change, but you know, that reminds me. There was this rough-looking guy once. He sat in front of me for an entire hour while I was playing. I mean, you are tall. It doesn't really look like a dress, though. I was so excited. You don't understand. No one listened to me for that long before. Thought I was finally getting the attention I deserve. So when I was done, I tried talking to him. Turns out he'd fallen asleep while sitting upright. As soon as I woke up, he asked me for booze money. I think about that a lot. I've got 21 followers online. 21 pilots! All of them are my friends, co-workers. Try really hard to write music that means something, but nothing sticks. This morning, I woke up to 5 clicks on my new album. 5 clicks. How am I supposed to make a living off of this? Am I fated to be a cashier for the rest of my life? No. Could be worse. You could be a barista. Popular musicians write the most generic, repetitive crap in existence for millions, while I pour my heart out and get nothing. I know musicians who have said this exact thing to me before. I keep telling people, if you don't got time, you make time. I made time for years, and where has it gotten me? A good nap fixes most things, meow. Maybe the guy really needed Boo's money. Yeah, I can see that. Doesn't matter, no one will know. You might want to tune up a bit. Who cares what people think? I agree. You gotta keep grinding. Who cares what people think? I care. I care so goddamn much, it's unreal. I know it's a cool thing to say, I don't care what anyone thinks, but that's a big fat lie, and anyone who tells you otherwise is lying. Tired of pretending all the time. If no one cares about my music, why should I continue making it? Quit! Give up! Take a nap! I agree? I hear you, but like, what does that have to even do with what we're talking about? Damn it, you distracted me. Do you need hope? I feel like you need someone to be honest with you. And I feel like she doesn't want to be told to keep grinding, because I feel like that's one of those things where it's just like, well, I do that, and it sucks, and I'm not getting anywhere. Like, no one wants to be told that.
The foolish musician is not performing for themselves and instead performing for the approval of others.
I mean, yeah, I get it though. Because as much as it's nice to just like want to say that you want to do things for fun, having people tell you if they think that you did something good means a lot as well. And it really, really, really does help. Which is kind of like where there's the thing of like actors working on something and then it never comes out. And then people are like, well, why are you mad? You got paid for it. As if that's the only reason people ever make something or perform something, just to get paid. Like it's for a paycheck. People who are artists want people to listen to the thing they made. It's not just about getting paid. Which also is kind of a rhyme if you think about it.
What? People make art for more than dollar bills? What?
You gotta be squidding me. You're telling me people like it when people consume art? That's crazy. Look at how big the candle is on my head now. Look at how huge the candle is. That's crazy. Keep grinding. Just keep grinding? Even before I escaped my hometown, I wrote and played music. How long is it gonna take? The last thing I want to do is give up, but with how things are going right now, I don't know what's the point. I'm never breaking into the music industry. Maybe I should retire and say I gave it my best shot. It doesn't sound so bad right now. It doesn't matter, no one will know. I don't agree with that. Okay, they might be nervous. Okay, fine. You know what? Maybe you do want me to be like, it doesn't matter. Okay, maybe not. Firstly, what? Secondly, why'd you say it like that? I'm not gonna bite you or anything. It takes a lot for me to bite someone, you know, because I don't have a mouth. That was pretty irrelevant. What if you sounded less sure of yourself?
What if he needed the booze money?
That's the right answer! Girlie, you literally got a gig. What do you mean? These things do take time, though. They take a lot of time. Seriously. Tons of time. And a lot of very small things. And then suddenly one thing works out. And then everyone's like, oh my god! This person just blew up out of nowhere! They came from absolutely nothing. Relative obscurity. And it's like, dog, do you know how long I've been here? Do you know how many things I've done before this? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. What? That's ridiculous. No one needs booze. Not that I know his backstory or anything, but like, if you're gonna drink, you should do it to have fun. When I'm drunk, I always have the time of my life. That is what booze should be for.
Have you tried something else?
Maybe the same can be said for music. No, that's not. That's different. I need to make a living off it. Those successful musicians own massive
Not all of them.
They go to fancy clubs and parties. They eat at the most expensive restaurants. They have rabid fan bases, and God, they live in yachts. Not that I ever want to live in a yacht, but you get my point. I just want to not worry about money for rent, food, transportation, trains that are getting canceled, medical bills, insurance, clothes, instrument repairs, all while doing music. Yeah, Lydia, I don't think you want a rabid fan base. I really don't think you want a rabid fan base, girlie. It's hard. It's hard having not a rabid fan base too. It's hard having mild attention in a slightly wrong way. You gotta be ready for it, otherwise it's scary. I gotta keep working. Keep working and working until I make it. That's the only way to become successful.
I don't know.
Yep. That's one way to do it. You got this. And has that worked out for you? What? Are you making a dig at me? I helped you. I was nice to you. Now you're acting like a jerk? Why? I'm not acting like a jerk. You make a good point. Who do you make music for? Maybe a different key would suit. I should go. Meow. Meow. How rabid should we be here as Hackerling fans? If you can stay at the level that you are at right now, I'm gonna be so happy. Life will be good for me. I will be chill. Who do you make music for? I write music for I don't know. I haven't really known for a while. I write what I feel, but I don't know who I'm writing it to. What am I making music for? Is it for money? Fame? To make a living? None of those have worked. Why hasn't it worked out? I used to. When I was young, I used to write music for my little brother. He loved it. He'd spend hours just listening to my performances. But we parted ways a long time ago. So I was right anyway. Maybe you should write music for your brother again. How many lives are lived like this, I wonder? Move on! Who cares about your stupid brother? That was years ago, idiot. By the way, Terracratify, thank you for the tier 2 for 13 months. Thank you very much. Maybe you should write music for your brother again. Yeah. God, I haven't seen him in so long. We grew up in a cult. Every day I had to fight my parents over some inane crap. Don't do this, don't do that. It was suffocating. And now your brother is godless. Good boy doesn't know what he's doing. Girly, you gotta help him. You can fix him with your music. It was suffocating. But I would play music for my brother and we'd sing it together in my room. We laughed a lot while singing too. He always got the words wrong. Then my parents really blew up at me one day. All because I painted my nails. And on that day, I decided to run away. Well, I thought about it a lot before, but on that day it was cemented. Like the nail polish on my nails. Like cement in a garden figure made into a funny little worm. Parentheses real. I could not live there anymore. I refused to live there anymore. My biggest regret is leaving him behind. But he'll be okay. Cults aren't so bad if you fit in, and he's the biggest goody two-shoes I know. So much so he's even called Good Boy. I just wish that... I want to write a song that captures how I felt about growing up there. I actually know a few people who grew up in cults. I know at least 3 people. Which is kind of a lot of people. I think it would go something like this. Ahem. I'm godless, but with heart. And you're heartless with your god. But there is no god anymore in this game. Toasting our mutual surrender, you in your heaven locked in a box, and me in hell wearing my bright orange socks. Through the moonlit window in my room I look up, while you on your pews praise a golden cup. Obsessed with your emblems of love, but not the love they're emblems of. Among the stars and earth and trees you sing and laud your joys of truth. But all I hear is the lack thereof. Were you born with the auxiliary cord as your tail? Oh, she's so sad. Anyway, let's pull your childhood trauma out of your mind for fun.
A letter from the Grand Archive of Moments, dated 94593EX.
Ooh, how do you think that ranks on RNGeedle?
We have found great levels of activity from this world, and yet our scouts have been unable to pick up on any meaningful mortal life to extract moments from. You were operating in Grand Archival Planet's plane space. Failure to provide a sufficient level of moments to extract will result in planar obliteration. Please rectify this issue immediately. We will continue monitoring you. Signed,
The Collector. But here's the Collector. Sage! Yummy. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me Bullying me for no reason. That's fine. How do I get over there? Is there a way for me to get over there? Sage. Mysterious.
Deep. Mystic.
Spiritual understanding. Tends to see the bigger picture and romanticize it. Is she at the bar thing? Wait! Oh my god, they're so close to each other right now. Guys. We gotta get them to have a conversation. They don't know. Any knowers in chat? Whoa. I'm Miss Hakor. Signed the Collector. Don't worry, I'm here! See? Hello.
The choir brings such joy to the unwashed masses. I mean, people of faith.
True. Goodbye. One problem I had with the demo is that the bus doesn't show an image of where it goes, and they didn't seem to fix that. Yeah, I can see how it would be nice to, like, be at the bus stop and then it have like a mini map that shows you exactly which location is which. I'm trying not to get lost.
Be nice to me, I'm not a freeloader, be nice.
Sorry, big yawn. Monka S. Hi! More creatures? The hero's crash site. This is her grave. Every day when I wake up and the sky still hasn't turned, our clocks still haven't advanced, I come here to mourn our strange little world and wonder what could have been. Take a moment, why don't you? Okay. My brother never really shared our beliefs. His faith was non-existent for as long as I can remember. So our parents told me he was destined for a life of crime, suffering, and regret. Called! Called! Wee-woo, wee-woo, wee-woo! My brother would always scream back, "My only regret is being born in a cult!" I'm not sure what he meant by that. But one day, he left and never came back. Falling down is not a failure, staying down is. Meow! That wasn't nice of your parents. You think so too? It never sat right with me. Maybe if they were a little gentler, my brother, he'd still be... Well, you know what? I think your brother... How would you feel about having a sister? Well, how would you feel about that? What about that? What would you... What if... Happy Pride Month. How would you feel? Meow. Without family or nothing, born into a cult would be a cool song name. No. Choices exist to be made. You're right about that. Maybe it's time to move on. Isn't it obvious? No. Maybe he just can't see things the way you do. Do you need empathy from me? Do you need meow? It's interesting we only have one set of legs and multiple sets of everything else. Nope. That was a lot of wisdom they didn't ask for. You could probably get away with being lighthearted here. Oh. Meow! Okay, I guess being born into a cult is a cool song name. Because it reminds you of your sibling, maybe. Good boy giggles at your comment. Born into a cult. A song name. My brother would have said the same thing. Meow, meow, meow. You would make a living off the merch sales alone with a name like that. Cultborn would be a cool band name. We're all just pawns on a board. Death to all cults. True. You can make a living off merch sales alone with a name like that. Merch? I don't know what that means. Sorry, he doesn't know what merchandise is. Like bread and apples? That doesn't make sense. Okay, he wants to be reminded of his sibling. That's fine. I can do that. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't really know. I wish I was good at music. Hey, I know someone who can teach you music. I know someone who is really good at music, who you might like to meet. Maybe. Never really been good at much of anything.
All I was taught to be was to be good to others in the name of a higher being.
Oh, now that the higher being is gone, my purpose is gone too. You know, I had someone who had something like this before, where they had a bit of like their world collapsed down around them situation, where, you know, they were very religious, and then something happened in their life, and they're just like, why is this higher being that I'm calling out to? Like, why can't I hear them answering me in my time of need kind of thing? And then they kind of crashed out. It was very interesting. But it did go a little bit crazy, so... So now that the higher being is gone, my purpose is gone too. My parents said that those without faith will inevitably turn evil. Not true. Now that mine is gone, oh, I'm not sure when it's gonna happen though. Oh, he's gonna turn red and be angry. I can imagine one day I'll wake up and my first thought will be, today I will commit mischief. And then burn down a building or steal candy from a child. You always see that in the newspapers. Someone really evil does something so terrible, so abhorrent. Evil boy. Good boy meet evil girl. Also known as twitch.tv/hackerling. Soon it's my turn to be in the newspaper. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to hurt anyone. Please help me. Meow. I'm godless, but with heart. I don't know, that sounds scary. Don't worry, dude, you'll be famous. Yeah, definitely. I am godless, but with a heart. Huh? What are you doing? And you're heartless with your god. Oh my. Toasting our mutual surrender, you and your heaven locked in a box. Ah! And me in hell, wearing my bright orange socks. Hey, bestie. Hey, Lyrica? It's Lyrica, right? Her name's Lyrica? It was Lyrica? Lydia. I keep thinking it's Lyrica. Hey, Lydia! I think you found a new fan of your music. Or an old fan. Wow. Hi. You see tears welling up in his eye. Lydia. You're about to get one more follower on Instagram.
I spend my days patching holes, righting collapsed buildings obscured by the smoke and shadows, aligning infrastructure, righting crooked paths. I need not touch the monuments, the great murals.
Yeetus, the Jeetus. Hi, Jets Raiders. Hi. Welcome to Peak. I hope you had a good stream. Whatever you were yeeting. We are practicing culthood over here. No. Not anymore.
Their beauty whips me into a fervor. I do everything I can to protect them, to sustain them. Oh, Amb, I love you.
Amp. What? Hello? Fish! We have unlocked fish. The perfect picture of faith. God or no God, it still believes. Fish. Yeah, icky. They don't seem to want to talk anymore. Okay, now I'm a fish body. That's fine. Ichthyeus. I can change colors? I can be a green eye? And an orange body? Wait. Oh my god, I'm an orange cat. Oh, hello. Slay? Hello. We loved each other. We still do. But we used to, too. Yeah. Oh, hi, good boy. I feel like I should talk to Lydia again. Hello. Hello. Bad luck. Good boy in bad luck. But yes, thank you, Jets, for the raid. Sorry, pal. Registration is closed for now. Nothing personnel, kid. We're just at capacity. We live in times where it's important we be there for each other, sure, which is great until the whole town is squeezed into a single room every week. What do you mean? Is this a club or something? Sort of? This is the community center. Originally, it was just a place for people to meet and make new friends. But with the way things have been going lately, it's like everyone is gasping for air. You're more than welcome to visit, but the weekly club is over capacity. Sorry about that. I met everyone in Lowtown! Yippee! You're new in town, right? If you're looking for something to do, check out the monument. Or if you need a good rest, the Dream Ruins is the best and only hotel in town. So why not stop off at the cafe? Pepper? Did I just hear a kitten cat? Pepper? Kitten? No. No, I didn't hear her. She's probably chasing the mosquito around the house that I saw earlier. She's allowed. They're usually serving food there, I think. Good boy. Good boy. Thank you. I really enjoyed that. But there's one thing I don't understand. What did you mean when you said orange socks? Meow! Sorry, I had to. I am orange after all. I don't know. Unconditional love doesn't matter, no one will know. Peace. I leave with you. My peace I give to you. It means to live freely without expectations from others. Really? I still don't understand. How can a pair of socks carry something so full of meaning? I don't explain my lyrics. No, sorry. They're just gonna be incredibly obvious. And then when you guess what they mean, I'm gonna pretend like I don't know what you're talking about. How can a pair of socks carry something so full of meaning? Meow! You're right. Choices exist to be made. Meaning is subjective. It's about vibes. You're the center of the universe. If your biggest worry in life is the color of your socks, then you must live comfortably. Time to move on! It's about vibes. Choices exist to be made? No. You're right. Okay, no, maybe not. Not helpful. I could use some insight, maybe. Since I have that feature. And there's a lot of choices I could do. Is it being mysterious again? It is. Whoa. Now my candle's gone. But what if executive dysfunction? Smile. I haven't figured that one out yet. Whoa. That's such a good point. I could never think of that. There's so much wisdom in your words. Did you write those lyrics?
They belong to Lydia, a singer that hangs around sometimes.
Lydia. I'd like to meet her. Is there more to the song? I would really, really love to hear the rest. The beauty in those lyrics. Lydia must be the wisest person in the world. Wouldn't you like to know, good boy? Wouldn't you like to know? Maybe she could answer some questions I've been wrestling with. Meet her at the cafe. She'll be waiting for you. Gladly! I'll be there as soon as I can. Oh, I should hurry. Oh my god, we're bringing the family back together! Oh my god! Reuniting lost siblings! Maybe I should go to a hotel and take a little nap. Maybe I should talk to Lydia first, though. Hey, Lydia!
Thank you. I needed someone to snap me out of my reverie. I can only fool myself for so long. But now that I think about it, I feel kind of embarrassed. I was so focused on trying to make it big, and because of that, I forgot the reason I even make music in the first place. It's freeing, though. Exciting, even. I can sing about whatever I want.
Is it a weird time to ask me to pet you? Meow meow! Meow! What will you sing about? Trust in the ways of the world. We should sing together. What's your next move? What's your next move? I guess not. What will you sing about?
I want to finish this current song first. I really like the direction it's going, but it needs some work. I need to figure out the chord progression, melody, more lyrics, etc. God, imagine the faces of those back home if they heard this. But I'm never going back.
I think your brother might like it.
Honestly, they might not even let me leave. It's a shame, too. I'd love to rescue my brother from that place. Or maybe just take him on a vacation to the city. See the sights, take the underground train, sneak on top of a skyscraper. But he's probably so indoctrinated by now that he wouldn't dream of leaving.
I have some good news for you, Lydia!
I wouldn't leave either.
Did you drink water today, Meow? You're right, it's time for me to... My goodness. This game is so talky, I'm almost out of water. Each journey begins with a single step. Sour note. Your brother is fine! In all caps. Your brother is fine. That is very mysterious.
Wow. You say that with such conviction. How would you even know that?
God has abandoned us and your brother seeks his last comfort, you.
Okay, so first off, if literally anyone else had said that, I would be really weirded out. Like you turned into a fish and everything there, and spoke in all caps. That's weird. You're weird. But for some reason, when you say it, it's almost like I'm convinced it's true. But I can't see him again. He wouldn't even recognize me. I used to be different. And I doubt he'd be cool with that.
I think he would just be happy to see you again. Meow. He would not care.
He's still in our home village, and quite frankly, he's better off there. He's fully indoctrinated now.
Do you wish to meet him today?
What? No, I mean,
Lydia laughs hesitantly.
yeah, Listen, thank you for giving me hope like that. I'd love nothing more than to meet him again, but
Lydia begins to tremble.
how? Why do I believe you? There's no way. There's just no way.
I am capital letters. Go to the cafe. He will meet you there.
You know, when you talk in capital letters, it's like I believe you. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I'll be there. I mean, I should at least give it a look. A look can't hurt, right? Yeah. It wouldn't hurt to look. Alright. I'll be there. But you better not be lying to me. If this is a ruse, But yeah, I'll be there. I really hope you're telling the truth.
Oh no! I've accidentally connected two people who are definitely not related to each other. How embarrassing.
Oh yeah, it's all come together now.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Lonely stop sign? Or lonely train sign? Lonely bus stop sign? God, I look so weird. Kinda like this being pink. Fish cat. Yeah, you like poison, whatever. Hello, bus stop. Who is lonely? I forget which street is which, honestly. I guess this is where I wanted to go. Ah! I went the wrong way. Go back. The perspective confused me a little bit. Oh? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys? Guys? It's happening? Lydia, please. This is your sibling, right? Hello. You must be Lydia.
Yeah, that's me.
Nice to meet you. I've heard that you hang around a lot. You're a musician, right?
I mean, obviously.
I should have guessed. You brought your guitar with you and everything. How long have you been playing?
A long time. Since childhood, really.
I see! That's a long time to be playing.
You could say that.
Surely you're really famous.
You'd be surprised.
Ooh, you must be even better than I thought. Goodness. Oh, and I'm not bothering you, am I?
No. Sorry, I mean, I don't mind.
Oh, good. I get a bit worried about that sometimes, but I'm glad you're not bothered. Sorry.
You don't have to apologize for everything all the time.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Wait, I only said sorry once.
You just have that kind of energy. You know?
Oh, I knew you were wise.
Sure.
Anyway, if it's not too much to ask, I would like to request something from you, if that's okay.
Shoot.
Could you sing a song for me? The one with the orange socks? He loves that song. Lydia, did you finish it in the time that you walked from over there to over here? If that's okay, I don't want to ask too much.
No, it's all right. But I want a question answered in return.
Oh, of course. What is it?
What's your name?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Good Boy. I'm from Candlehold Village. It's pretty far away.
Oh my god.
Is something the matter? Is it?
I've got another question for you.
Sure. What is it?
Do you recognize me?
I'm not sure I do. Wait. There is something familiar about you. Have I met you before?
What do you think?
I mean, maybe you visited my home at some point? Or I've passed you in the city? I'm not sure. Maybe it'll come to me later.
GB, you goddamn dork, it's me.
Huh? What?
I'm your sister. We grew up together. We'd sing music in my room. We'd snatch apples during the feast, even though you didn't want to. I kicked Meyer in the face when he bullied you. You were such a little crybaby that you felt bad for him.
Huh? What? How do you know all that? I don't have a sister. Do I? You do! You do have a sister! Yes! You do! I was always your sister, GB.
We just didn't know it at the time. Why do you think I used to steal Mom's old dress?
Goodness.
She was convinced we had ghosts. The priest had to come over and ward our house by sprinkling water on her furniture.
Whoa. I remember that.
Yeah! It was the funniest goddamn thing I've ever seen in my life.
I don't think Mother was very happy about it.
Well, she can choke on the dress for all I care. Both her and Dad. God, they gave us such terrible names, too. I much prefer my current one.
Lydia. I just can't believe I have a sister. He's so happy.
Yeah, you do.
Lydia hesitates for a moment.
What do you think about that?
I think it's cool.
Wait, really?
Yes! I've always wanted a sister. If I had known, I would have picked you flowers and made you a wreath. Maybe with those bluebells in the backyard? Ooh, or maybe I'd have grabbed you one of those bracelets everyone had. The one with the colorful rocks, you know?
You're such a dork.
Oh, did you not want that? Sorry, I'm new to having a sister.
No, it's okay. You know, it's not too late to do any of that. I know this florist with a gorgeous selection. We can head there later if you want.
Oh, I would love to. I have so many ideas for things I could make you. Lydia, you can make your brother a song.
It's a deal then. I've got a couple questions for you, though. The last thing I'd have ever imagined is you leaving home. What made you come here?
Well, it's hard to explain. But I think we're alone now. No, you're not! You guys are together!
Alone? This is a cafe in the middle of Lowtown. We're far from alone.
No, I mean, no one is watching over us anymore. We're all alone in this world. Just you, Me and everyone else in this city. And those at home.
So you lost your faith then?
You don't understand. There's nothing left to have faith in. It's okay, Twitch chat is here. Twitch chat is always watching. Whoever was up there, I could feel them. They were there. Now they're gone.
Sounds like you're just as godless as me then. Right on, buddy. It's quite chill, not being watched over all the time. Especially when showering.
But how do you deal with the evil temptations? What's stopping you from doing something really bad?
Because I don't want to?
Huh?
Oh my god. Dumbass, you don't need a god to be nice to people. I've got a lot to teach you. Where are you staying, by the way?
I've got an apartment by the park. I also work as a cashier to pay for it.
Oh man. Now that is funny. You have the exact same job as me. How in the world did you land that with no experience?
Well, our uncle used to work there. He made a phone call and got me the spot.
Damn it! Can't believe I didn't think of that. That would have made things so much easier 10 years ago.
10 years? That's a long time.
Listen, why don't you come by my place tomorrow? We can catch up more, play songs together, have a nice meal, you know?
I love that! Oh, and you can show me the forest too!
I'm really happy to see you again, GB.
Me too. Don't run away like that again, okay? If you don't mind, that is.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Yay! My sister! We did it. We fixed society. We did it. Yay. We reunited family. Life is good. Hold on, I need another sip of water. Oh my goodness. That was sweet. That was really sweet. Too bad Kitty Cat is tired. You want me to admit that was cute, don't you? Well, look. We did a good thing. But we're still no closer to figuring out what happened to this god. We should go check if the track is clear yet so we can move on from here. Not that there's anything wrong with here, just we have a job to do. A dumb, stupid, impossible job. Yeah.
Excuse me? What happens if the god comes back?
Is Good Boy going to crash out again? Oh, look! They're hanging out still! We got the band back together, and by the band, I mean the long-lost siblings. Good Boy is going to fight God. Lydia will probably help him. Teach him some things. Maybe get a little bit less cult in Good Boy's brain. Hey, it's you. Weird animal thing. The debris is clear now. This train's gonna reach terminus like no train ever has before. Your boss is paying, so whenever you like, that is. You wanna get out of here? Not yet.
Yeah. Wrap it up, I can't wait forever.
Yes, you can. The Metrolink always waits. Hi, bus stop. Can I go back to... I'm at the train station now. Can I go back to the Salt Slip Street? Hi. I thought you would like me because I'm a fish now, but I guess not. I want to see them talk again.
Did you know I got a gig playing here once a week? Maybe stop by sometime, GB.
Oh, I'd love to. That sounds great. Yay! Good boy's a good boy. Good boy, nice. Can I visit the fortune teller again? I legitimately forget how to get to the fortune teller. Is it on the, like, street with all the corners or whatever? Was it over here? No. You freaked her out? Hey! That is a very common human occurrence for me. I do that to a lot of people. By simply looking mad all the time. She's lost in thought and does not acknowledge you. Hello? Hello? She doesn't like me. It's fine, I scared her. You projected biblical angel visions into her mind. Bet she wasn't expecting that, huh? Mm-hmm. Should have thought of that. Before being mean to me. Well, she wasn't mean to me. Should have thought of that, though. You gotta be careful when dealing with semi-divine beings like us. Chat, can I read you a message I got from one of my friends after I showed them my cool new shoes? Wait, hold on. Chat, first, listen to Kipper meowing, okay? Listen to Kipper meowing. His meow's so good. Oh, his meow is so good. He has such strong meowing muscles. He meows so loud. And he lets me hold him because I'm his funny meowing friend. Here you go. Here is what my friend said about my shoes. Let me see, where does it start? Do, 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 do. They are really your style. If you were to give me a lineup of boots and ask me which is the most hacker coded, I think 90% of the time I would pick them. The pink bubbliness combined with your deadpan personality. They're chunky, a little militant, but also cutified and stylish. I could not pick a more perfect representation of how I perceive you. Okay. Okay. They're really good shoes, chat. They're really good shoes. Okay, I'm ready to go now. Let's go. Alright. Get comfy, weird dog, cat, animal thing. On to the next station. Yay! Gah. What a mess. I've never seen anything like it. A whole world left just to rot? What kind of god are we trying to find exactly? Doesn't feel like we're any closer to figuring out what happened to them. Our best lead is probably the weird moments you've been extracting. If you can keep doing that with all the people we meet, we might be able to piece something to get... You hear a gigantic crashing noise. The train halts suddenly. This is like the time I was on the train once, and then I had to hop the tracks onto a secondary train filled with more people because our train was stopped and stuck. It was freaky, and there was loud blaring noises. But it's okay. I lived, I think. Oh, come on! What is it now? Yay! I reached station 2. This place reeks and I hate it. But I bet at least someone lives here. We should snoop around. You can do your thing. You know, that thing you're good at. Might be our only hope at this point. What the hell happened? So, we hit a guy. Yep. A guy? That's a whole guy. Under the wheels. Is he... You know, if I could drive, I think I would've hit you with a train, with a train, with a... You hear a muffled voice from down below. Oh my god! Just... Ouch! You asshole. First the train runs the neons. First time the train runs the neons and you decide now's a good time to play on the tracks? I think I need help. Nothing in life is easy. You gotta pull yourself up by the bootstraps. Look, kid, service is out till this guy gets the hell out of the way. I'll try to get him to come to his senses. Hopefully before the blood loss gets them. Don't wander too far. This place looks rough. So that guy is gonna die. And on that note, chat, I think this is where I end gaming for today. It's nice to stream again. It's nice to stream again. It's nice to stream again. And I'm excited to play more. That first chapter was really fun, and obviously it's very stylish, very sweet, very cool. Really, really glad that, you know, I checked my email and I saw that I did have a key for this. That's really cool, and I really appreciate that. I love cool games. Super sweet. Really nice. Awesome. Maybe I'll play it again when I'm more awake, or I'll just end up streaming it again when I'm still kind of tired. I do tend to do that with video games. But yeah, this game's sick and awesome, and that was really cute. And I enjoyed that. So, let me switch my scenes back to... I'm good. I'm good. I'm normal. Chat. Thank you for watching today. Thank you for watching my stream. Thank you for being patient while I'm figuring out how to navigate this world that I live in. That we all live in. But I'm doing my best. And more stream gaming thing, other things maybe coming soon to a Hackerling near you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for watching my stream. And now I'm going to spend the rest of the night sounding creaky and hearing my cat make creaky noises at me. Okay, bye chat. I'm going to raid you over to Tob. Go say hi to Tob for me. Go say hi to Tob and tell Tob that hi Tob. Or there's many streamers who are streaming. Giwi is streaming, Toma is streaming, Ecto is streaming, Baijir is streaming, Iron Mouse is streaming, Sidog is streaming, Marimar is streaming, the ducks, the cats, everyone's streaming. Okay, and now I send you over to Tom now. Okay, bye chat. Okay, bye chat, goodbye. Good night chat, goodbye. Good night chat, goodbye chat. Good night, goodbye. Goodbye. I like Tom new outfit, okay, bye.